Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing this 2022 Hyundai Tucson. This one is the SEL trim with the convenience package, and I did actually record this Hyundai Tucson a few days ago, but I deleted all the footage by mistake, so I'm actually redoing this. So I would appreciate it if you guys subscribe. But let's go ahead and review this Hyundai Tucson, and I'll go ahead and show you all the features this one has. Under the hood, they're going to be a 2.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine that is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. This engine produces 187 horses and 178 pound-feet of torque. For the MPG numbers, it gets 24 in the city, 29 highway, and 26 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 2022 Tucson. This one is the SEL trim with the convenience package. Convenience package is $2,600, and the price with destination is $32,000. If you guys are interested in this color is called Calypso Red, and it does look very good on this Tucson. And the price on this one is $32,000. Coming to the front, they're going to be 4 lines on the hood. They do look very good. And for the grille, I really like the design of the grille. And something that is really cool about the 2022 Tucson is that those are lights, but when they're off, they look like they are part of the grille, but when they're on, they are the daytime running lights, so they're not part of the grille when they're on. So I really like what Hyundai did. So they're currently off, and when you're actually standing far away from this Tucson, it does look like that they're part of the grille, but when they turn on, they're not part of the grille anymore. The grille is finished in that blacked out brushed aluminum. Hyundai badge is nice and big, and everything here in the front is LED. So the turn signal indicator, which is located right here, and the daytime running lights are LED, and for the high and low beam they're LED as well. And they're going to be a functional vent right here on the side, brushed aluminum in the bottom, and all the way in the bottom this is finished in flat black, and this is the sensor for the braking assist. But overall, I think the design of the Tucson is very good, and I think Hyundai did a great job with the design overall. But let's go ahead and move to the side of this Tucson, and I'll go and show you how it looks like from the side. Here is a side view of this 2022 Hyundai Tucson. Design looks very good, and I love the fact that there is a good amount of sharp lines on this Tucson. There is a line that starts from the front door, goes all the way to the back, and there is another one that starts from the bottom, goes up, then kind of fades away. And I think overall Hyundai did a great job with the design. This one does have the convenience package. Basically, it has the limited trim wheels or rims, and it does have a power sunroof. And I think the convenience package is actually worth the price. It does change the way how this Tucson looks like, and it does add a good amount of things to it. It does have a turn signal indicator on the mirror with a blind spot monitoring system. For the window sills, the top portion is going to be finished in that flat or matte chrome. Bottom is going to be finished in black. It does have roof rails, and it does have a sunroof. As I said, this is part of the convenience package. All the way in the bottom, they're going to be a good amount of plastic, which is good. And for the rims are from the limited trim, as I said, and this is part of the convenience package. But the size of those trims, they are 235, 55, 19. I really wish there was a little bit more rubber, since this is an SUV, but overall I think it's not too bad. Here is the back of the Tucson. It does look good. Going to be a roof spoiler. I'm not a big fan of the Hyundai badge where it's located. I haven't really seen that anywhere, so maybe Hyundai wants to do something different. They're going to be an LED light strip. And for the taillights have a really nice look to them. I love the fact they're blacked out, and I really like that Hyundai paid attention to detail inside of those taillights. Not everything LED here in the back. The turn signal indicators and the reverse lights are going to be halogen. Reflector is next to that reverse light. And they're going to be an H-Track badge all the way to the right. Tucson all the way to the left. And this one has power liftgate, part of the convenience package. And I really like the design of the bumper. I think they did a great job with the bottom portion of the bumper. Diffuser looks good for an SUV. Here is a key. It's nice and solid. It has a really nice weight to it, and it does have 5 buttons on this key: lock, unlock, tailgate release, panic button, and remote start. To remote start this Tucson, lock it once and hold the remote start button, and it will turn on. And to open the tailgate, you could open it 3 different ways. There's one on the key, one on the tailgate, and one inside. And the button is going to be located right here. It does open fairly quick. There's going to be a button up there. This is to close the tailgate, and inside there is just a ton of space. 12-volt socket, a light all the way to the left, and on the right there is nothing. This handle is to drop the right seat down, and this one is to drop the left seat down. So let's go ahead and drop the seats down. So let me go ahead and go to the front and actually drop them all the way down. So I dropped the left one down, and when you push it all the way down, it does lock in place. So that means this is all the way down, and with them all the way down, they're nice and flat. So there is a ton of space in the back of this Tucson. Here is a door handle. It does have a sensor right behind it. That's how you unlock the SUV. And to lock it, there's going to be a sensor right here. Just go ahead and tap it. Here is the front door, and the front door looks really good. It does have really nice design to it. The top portion right here is that synthetic rubber material. There is a good amount of gloss black on the door with a little bit of brushed aluminum. This material right here is cloth, and this is that synthetic rubber material, but it is finished in white. Door handle feels very nice and solid, so good job Hyundai for making the door handle nice and solid. Window switches, mirror controls, everything looks alright. Nothing is finished in a really nice upscale look like a brushed aluminum or anything like that. Good amount of gloss black. The armrest is nice and soft. This is plastic, and by the way, this is all wrapped in leather, and this is actually padded as well. Good amount of storage place. I really wish it was a tiny bit bigger, but I think it's not too bad. A speaker in the bottom. For the seats, they're nice and comfortable, and I really like the design of the seats. They're going to be white stitching on the sides, and they're going to be that really cool white piping in the middle. And of course, it is powered seat. Does have lumbar support, but let's go ahead and move inside this Tucson, and I'll go and show you the interior of it. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2022 Hyundai Tucson. Nice and spacious. Seats are very nice and comfortable, and the seating position is amazing. Windows are nice and big, and seeing out of this Tucson is seriously very, very good. Here is the steering wheel. It is wrapped in leather. I really like the design overall. I love the fact that there's an opening right here in the bottom, and there's going to be a good amount of brushed aluminum on the steering wheel. Hyundai badge, of course, in the middle. All the way to the left, they're going to be the voice command, volume controls. There is a favorite button and the phone controls. On the right, they're going to be this button that will control the screen in the middle. There is a ton of menus you could go through, and they're going to be a up and down button, OK button, and here are the safety features. This is how you turn on the safety feature. Basically, there's smart cruise control, and this is for the distance between you and the car in front of you, and this is for the steering assist. And for the gauges are really nice and high resolution, and that screen is a 10.25-inch screen that looks amazing. It is part of the convenience package. To the left, they're going to be the headlight controls. To the right, this is the wiper control for the front and back. And coming down here, they're going to be the brightness controls, a button to open and close the tailgate, traction control. Here is a screen. It's an 8-inch screen that looks good. On the limited trims, you will get the 10.25-inch screen, but I personally think that this 8-inch screen looks really good. And the way how it's integrated into this middle console is very nice. They're going to be touch sensitive buttons on the left and right. They're going to be a volume knob or a wheel and a tune wheel. And this screen has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and overall it's very nice and smooth. So the system is really nice and smooth. In the bottom, they're going to be the climate control, very easy to use. They're going to be an LCD screen in the middle that will display everything, temperature controls, auto function, off. There is an eSync function, and overall the climate controls are very easy to use, but I just hate the fact that there is a good amount of dust. Right here, they're going to be 2 USBs, a 12-volt, and this is a wireless phone charger. This is part of the convenience package. A little bit of storage placed next to that wireless phone charger. Here is a shifter that will control the 8-speed automatic transmission in this Tucson. It's a little bit on the bulky side. I really wish it was a little bit smaller, but it's not too bad. It does have plus and minus, so you could control your gears, but does not have paddle shifters right behind the steering wheel. Cup holders are good size, and the middle console is finished in gloss black and brushed aluminum. Down here, there are going to be a good amount of buttons. This will control the modes, of course. When you put it in sport mode, it does change the way how the gauges look like. Smart, snow, and normal, they're all the same. It does have engine shut off, so when you come to complete stop, the engine will turn off. You could lock the wheels. It does have hill descent, brake hold, and this button will turn on the backup camera. And by the way, the backup camera resolution is pretty good, and it's nice and wide. E-brake, and it does have heated seats, 3 stages each, and I really like the placement of the heated seats. I think they are really nice where they're located, and they're just out of the way. Here is the armrest. It's a little bit soft, but I really wish it was a tiny bit softer, but most of the armrests are not that soft. Good amount of brushed aluminum right here. And inside, there's going to be a good amount of storage place, but there is no USB 12-volt or anything like that. Up here, this is the rear view mirror. It does have garage controls right underneath it, so there is 3 buttons for the garage. And the mirror itself is nice and frameless, good size. And up here, there are going to be some LED lights, which is very good. And this is for the sunroof, and this button is for Hyundai Blue Link. So let's go ahead and open the sunroof. It is a standard sunroof, and this is part of the convenience package. And for the visors feel nice and solid, and this is actually nice and padded. It does have a mirror, and it does have a light. For the back door, Hyundai did cheap out on the top portion. This is plastic. There is this gloss black with the brushed aluminum trim. This is cloth, which is good. And this is the same as the front. It's that synthetic rubber material. Door handle feels nice and solid. Window switch, gloss black. The armrest is nice and soft. This is nice and soft as well. Plastic in the bottom. A bottle holder. I think Hyundai could have made a little bit more storage place in the bottom of this door. Inside there is a very good amount of space. Headroom and legroom are very good in this Tucson. You could drop the seat down front with this handle, and it does have the same design as the front, and it does have an armrest here in the back with 2 cup holders, and they're going to be 2 AC vents, 2 USBs, and here is how the front of this Tucson looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2022 Hyundai Tucson. I would like to thank Faraz and Key Hyundai in Milford, Connecticut for providing me this 2022 Hyundai Tucson. If you guys are interested, I'm going to go ahead and put the information and link at the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.